right, people, all viewers who come forth to watch this. This is a Salem by Night New World of Darkness venue scene involving the mages. We will start off, it is about 6 p.m. in front of a very nice, posh jewelry store with big windows. Everything is at least the minimum of $300.
Yes, I should point out, did you say 6 p.m. or 6 a.m.?
6 p.m.
Is p.m. morning or evening? I always get those
It's
confused.
Evening.
Okay, well, we would wait until, like, late in the, like, 2 or 4 or 5 in the morning.
Sweetheart, right
Before we
about
did
now,
this.
that's when it's starting to get dark.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying we would wait until everyone is definitely in bed.
Yeah. I mean, in a couple hours, there's not going to be that many people around the store anyway, because most people are going home by, like, 8.
I think we might have been at cross purposes. I'm going to break into this store, as in I'm going to cat burglar into the store. I'm not going to go in and randomly. Okie dokie.
I know. I'm telling you about how long you would have to wait for everyone to be
okay.
gone.
Cool.
The only person, as people are leaving, though, that you see is a teenage girl who's not really at the store. She's just sitting on a bench drinking something from a brown bottle, and she's smoking what you hope is a rolled-up cigarette.
Or what we particularly don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
True.
But she seems very intently staring at you, too.
All right. I turn to Anthony. Basic idea. We'll do this at about midnight. You blow the power. It'll take the police a couple of minutes to mobilize, and then it'll take the police 20 minutes or so to mobilize to get here, in order to check what the power outage is. And by that time, I'll have had 10 minutes inside. I'll grab a few pieces and we'll get going. Simple.
I give you a few bits of warning then. Firstly, I can't guarantee that the place won't have its own backup generator, which means I can't guarantee that I'll take out all the power. I can't guarantee that the police will even turn up, but I also can't guarantee that there isn't a cop car 5 minutes from here on its way around.
Understood.
And in the event that shit goes arse end backwards, I assume you need me to bail you out.
He'll calmly nod, more than likely.
Right, yeah. And he'll walk off to a side alley some distance away.
You'll notice the girl has adjusted as you start to move, like she's going to follow, but stops when she notices only one of you has walked off, pulls out another one, and starts smoking a new one. You will also notice she has a practice shinai laying on the bench beside her.
Has a what? Sorry?
A practice
A shinai.
English, dear!
A practice blade for kendo, a form of Japanese swordsmanship.
Thank you. Okay, noticing that, going to walk over. Excuse me.
She'll blow smoke at you and go, "Can I help you?"
Blow what waste the smoke away. Do that again and I'll stab it out in your face. He just says it, not even looking at it, just like completely deadpan, and then points to the sword. Why?
I practice swordsmanship.
And you're out at night carrying your kendo blade.
I carry it everywhere. This town's crazy now. She's not even looking Alistair in the face, so I'm not going to make you roll. You can tell she's fucking bluffing.
Right.
By the way, just off nonchalantly to the side, I'm just casting one of my armor spells on me, so that was the result of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
You re-roll 10s in this setting, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
That's 4 successes plus 1, so 5 total?
Yeah, that means I now have 5 points of armor just on myself,
Cool.
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
Out of character,
I'll
I cannot remember. When you look at another mage, can you not see their nimbus without even trying, or?
I think we need to activate Supernal Sight to do it, and I haven't had a reason to activate it yet.
Okay.
I think she's just a particularly nasty bitch.
You could tell she looks no older than 15. She's dressed kind of grungy, but it's like name brand grungy.
Yeah.
Is what she's smoking obviously marijuana?
Yes, it's obviously marijuana.
Right. I mean, I can smell it. It reeks. Right.
It smells like strawberries and marijuana.
Okay then. In that case, I'm going to glance at it and say, I've never heard of that variety before.
That's because it's $1,000 a pop.
Look her up and down. $1,000? Really?
She'll stick her tongue out, which has a diamond's 14-karat gold stud in it, and flip you the bird. Sorry, if you want something, my dad's not here right now, and I don't talk to strangers for long periods. At this point, she'll pull a high school book of psychology and biology out and start reading.
Your dad owns the jewelry store?
Nope.
Look, kid. Where does your father work?
The courthouse. He's the district attorney.
I see. Takes out his lighter from his pocket and starts playing with it, flipping it out and lighting it, putting it back out and repeating it.
She's watching your lighter very closely.
Do you mind if I show? I'll just show you a trick if you like before I go. It's fairly simple.
Okay, why not? Let's see. I'm sure none of your tricks can be as cool as mine.
He just glances at the book, and with a faint smirk, just flicks it open, ignites it, and says in a slightly throaty whisper, "Fuego Civitas." And at that point, I'm going to roll 5 dice to get the flames to jump from the lighter to her book. And scare
What
the
a
bitch
dick.
away.
Oh, wow. You are being an asshole.
Yeah, it's a case of she's a witness, I want her gone, no one will believe that this happens. Only the one success, but that was all I needed. Unless she counter magics it.
I'm about to. Hold on.
Which I don't think she would have had time to do, by the way.
I'm seeing what she can do real quick. Give me just a moment. Make your rolls for pickpocketing while I do this, Evan.
Who am I pickpocketing?
I meant to pick the lock on the store.
Oh, I can do that.
Because she's the only one left, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing she could do is try to blast you with wind to, like, reflect it back, which I can try. That will be 6 dice for her.
And it's not even an actual physical thing, so the wind wouldn't really do much except make because literally it's like a beam of flame, so it would make the flame hotter.
She's just, I mean, like, have you ever seen a fire when wind hits it?
Yeah, it wouldn't reflect the flame though. It would make line of flame burn hotter.
It would make it burn hotter, but it would also push it the other way because fire moves.
Yeah, well, he is only doing it for a second though. It is like literally one turn.
I burned a willpower, so only 1 success. All you see is her fucking throw her book behind her and make wind around her, chanting, "Oh gods and angels, hear my prayer and grant me the winds of protection."
While you're doing this, I with 3 successes, did I?
Yeah. You open the door and you realize the guy even forgot to set the alarm off.
Yeah.
Set the alarm before he left.
Yeah, he folds the lighter and puts it away, and smirks. I see.
You must be the guy Grub talked about.
he chuckles a little, and then just and then just whispers under his breath again. And again, 5 dice. Don't fuck with this guy. This is a dispel effect. 1.
Acceleration.
That's
diff
1
8.
success.
Yep.
Standard
Still,
difficulty is 9.
It's standard. I thought standard
It's
difficulty
8.
in this game was 8.
The standard diff is 8.
Oh, I thought it was 9, but okay.
It's 8.
So 2? No,
No.
1.
Yeah, yeah, 1 success because 1 got cancelled out. Okay. Actually, no, 1s don't cancel in this game. Yeah, 1s don't cancel.
No, they don't.
It's a fell, though.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
How many dice did she get to cast the spell?
She had 1 success just to put a barrier around her.
Yeah, and I'm using 2 to counterspell. To dispel magic.
Yeah, you smack the barrier away. Granted, she's not that strong of an NPC.
Yeah.
She looks like you have just physically slapped her in the face. And she has now picked up her kendo sword, and when she just picks it up, you can actually see her nimbus, which takes the form of like paladin-style armor on her, and she has little wings.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going to just stand there and smirk slightly. Really? You're resorting to that already? How feeble are you? Or are you just new to the art?
Oh dear.
She kind of growls a little and says, "Bugger off," and sits back down and is growling and starting to shove her stuff in her bag.
No, it is then.
Manipulation plus occult. Sorry, I'm doing another.
Yeah.
I figured. Anthony, while you're talking at her, you will notice she has bandages over her chest and wrapped around her wrists.
What are they bandages visibly from injury or just kendo bandages?
From injury.
Okay then. I'm going to activate Supernal Sight, which I believe. Yeah, he's going to press. Not even looking at it, he's just going to turn away as though he's glancing over at the shop. Press 2 fingers to his right temple, and again mutter in Atlantean high speech. And once again, the glory of Atlantean high speech.
Jess, just while you have a minute, I'll just re-roll my 110. When 10s explode, if you get another 10, do you re-roll again?
That is a dramatic success.
Excellent.
Alright, so what are you trying to do?
Jess,
I've just given my
5 successes.
Hmm?
You keep re-rolling 10s and 5 successes becomes dramatic.
Oh. I normally, if you get 2 10s after a reroll, I normally consider it a dramatic.
That's GM. You can do that if you want. But to answer your question, I just gave myself incredibly good luck for my hunting around the store to basically bag good stuff and not be seen by any security cameras, etc. So I'm now a lucky motherfucker.
I will write that up. Granted, I might put in something that's not as lucky, just for a character hook and plot. But other than that, you're good to go.
But
all right, Anthony, what are you doing, hon?
I was just activating Unseen Shield, which, by the way, as long as I get the 1 success to activate it, I get a number of armor points equal to my rating in Forces, which is 2.
Okay, what
so
are
I
you
now
trying
have
to
2
do?
armor. It's Unseen Shield. It's basically a shield.
No, I meant why are you putting a shield up?
Because I've just seen the bitch draw out a sword, just in case she gets
It's not an
choppy
actual
choppy.
sword. It's a Shania is made of.
Either way, in case she decides to get bashy, I now have armor. So and
you activated that vision of yours, right?
Actually, sorry. Yeah, that was to activate Supernal Sight, not to use Unseen Shield. So cancel that. I have Supernal Sight. So yeah, look back at her. And
The injury on her chest you can see through the tank top and jacket is actually a bullet wound. And the ones on her wrists, one looks like a hand-shaped gouge mark, like with claws and everything, and the other one is some kind of burn.
I'm just going to blink for a couple of seconds and then just say it softly. You really have been through the wars.
Try awakening in the middle of your friends blasting your whole school full of bullets and then burning it down.
I take it you were picked up afterwards.
Nope. Wandered around for a while, signed to my watchtower, been helping out others of it. Helped a cop who just awoke, too.
I see. Well, and he extends his hand. Alistair Thorncroft, Obramars of the Mysterium.
Don Angelus, Obermars.
It's a shame to have had to. Well, he glances at the slightly scorched book. My apologies.
I
If
can
you
buy a
need-
new one.
He just sort of nods.
Her hand, you notice, has started to shake, and she's pulled out another cigarette and lit it up. This is about her third joint she's lit up in front of you.
Stressed?
Long year. Your friend better hurry up. He knows the owner lives right above the shop, right?
No. And he just has this weird smirk on his face as he looks back to the shop. It's a smirk of, this should be entertaining.
Crap.
And then, but then he just raises his hand to his chin, and you do hear him whisper in Atlantean high speech once again. This time it will be a forces spell to try and short out the power in the area, and again Atlantean high speech. 5 dice. Dice, don't fail me now. And they have completely failed me.
Oh, no,
so-
well, here's what your fell did. Your fell set the alarm for the owner.
No, that wasn't a botch though.
Oh,
That was
Okay.
just the magic
You're
did nothing.
ruining my fun, Anthony.
But yeah, I'm not letting you fuck me over, Jess. If it had been a botch, yes. You are perfectly right. Had I failed, like, massively, a dramatic fail, if I said to you that... if I failed and then said I wanted it to be dramatic, yes, then the alarm would have gone on, because that would have been more dramatic.
Okay, fine. Ruin my fun.
Gladly.
Anyway, this is my. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 successes. My one didn't. I rerolled my 10 for a 1. So that is my stealth roll as I sneak around the shop, helping myself to the nicest things.
Your bag
4
is full
successes.
by now. I'm gonna assume it's not a huge bag.
No, it's not. It's yeah. So with that in mind, I will stealthily make my way to the door.
And for reference, by the way,
And,
while after failing the spell, he is like shaking his hands, and his fingertips have gone slightly white, like he's been leaning on them too long. That he's in a little bit of pain because he just fucked up.
Don just chuckles.
Seems to concentrate a bit more this time and repeats it again a bit more throatily. She can tell like he's actually putting more concentration behind it, and I believe I can spend a willpower, which is what I will
Yes,
do.
you may.
Okay, so that's at least 1 auto success and a second success. So yeah, 2 successes.
You succeed, but not for anything but the part of the street you're on.
Yeah, still he's specifically targeting the building. So if he gets enough electricity surging through that system, which is what he's trying to do.
Okay, Balthazar. Also, you notice the lights go out right as you come outside. You make your way back over to your friend Alistair, who's still playing with the teenager.
Balthazar kind of jostles his mask on his face because obviously he's not going to walk into a shop with his own face exposed, and he kind of
Yeah.
cocks his head to the side and he just says, "Is playtime over?"
He gestures to the girl and says, Obermoss.
Ah,
She'll put her shanai over one shoulder and she goes, "Look, I have rapier fencing in 2 hours. I'll see you around. If you need me, go find Detective Mel Gordon. He's the other Obermost I live with right now. Just don't tell my dad you saw me." And she walks off.
As long as you
I'll
don't
make you a
tell
deal.
him you
I won't
saw
tell your
us.
dad nor us. Yeah.
She turns around and she shoots a bird at Alistair again as she walks off.
He flips the bird right
Wherever
back and
you
proceeds.
go.
He just walks off.
Wherever you go, you always seem to make friends.
Yes, but in fairness, I did just manage to find us another Obermoss. 2, if information.
At
You
this
seem to be
point, though,
multiplying. Now let's get out of here.
she
Oh
will
yeah, he's
run
already
back.
walking away.
Hold on, she will run back up to Balthazar and she goes, "I don't know what you are," and puts a card in your hand and she goes, "But this is another of our kind if you need to meet more people," and walk out. Run back off.
Balthazar flicks the card up and reads it.
It says, Miss Joy, CPS.
Certified Public Account. What is CPS? Child Protection
Child
Service.
Protection
Yes.
Service.
I thought it was Certified Public Accountant for a moment there. I don't know why.
CPA, you git!
Alright,
Shut
and
up.
with that, this short Mage the Awakening scene shall now end. Any passing messages you have for our 3 viewers?
Never, ever, ever, ever
I
let
got all
yes
the money.
ST a scene.
I got all
That's
the
my advice to
money,
you all.
money, money.